Hello everybody, Corey Hansen or Bad55 here, back at it again with another diecast review. This time we're checking out Kevin Harvick's hashtag pit for Busch Ford Mustang that he drove at Daytona for the Clash, the Duels, and the Daytona 500 if I remember correctly. So, yeah, and actually before we get started, I'm not the type of person to rant and I won't go into it too far, but this is probably one of the most screwy diecasts I've ever got. Diecasts. But I'll kind of get into that a little bit more. Also, trying out once again a new setup, just trying to find a good setup. Kind of in a little bit of a bookshelf area. So I got the light, and so far it's not too bad. So let's just see how it goes. But yeah, let's on to the diecast. Actually, before we get to the diecast, here's the box it comes with, the generic Stewart Haas Racing Kevin Harvick box. You can kind of see some of the details there, all the generic stuff you get with the box. But on to this sexy diecast. Originally I never planned on getting this one. I know it's been a long time. I actually got this one a long time ago, but I decided to review it now because I do like this diecast a pretty good amount. So yeah, the main reason I did get it is that dark blue and that silver color. Which is metallic, so it's gonna be hard to see on camera, but yeah. So if we get this thing a little bit closer, you can kind of see it now. And yeah, sorry if there's see a little bit of the orange from my main light. And actually, speaking of my main light, thought I'd shut the noise off. But yeah, all right. So I'm gonna get onto the front of the diecast and actually kind of readjust the slide a little bit. So on the front we got that Mustang, got the number 4, which you can see there, Stewart Haas Racing. If we get to focus, so you got Stewart Haas Racing. On the front you got Busch Light, obviously. Busch Light, yes, these vehicles do go on a base, so you can see the little holes. But as with all diecast, I decided to take the base off. And a little bit of warning, I did kind of had a tiny cut. So if you plan on cutting your bases off, keep that in mind. If you're young enough, I'd recommend having an adult. If you want to know how to do it, I'd recommend watching a video. So, yeah. But back to the diecast. Here we look at the side of the car. And here is the first complaint I have. As you can see, the number 4 is a little cut off at the top, just barely, by this mysterious white mark. As for what that white mark is, it's supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be kind of a little bit of that flame that goes behind it into the Busch Light can. Instead, this is what you end up with. I don't know how they screwed it up, but yeah, I was a little bit disappointed about that, and that's kind of why I didn't really do the review. Just had this, I mean, it kind of completely ruins the entire driver's side, the number being covered. It's pretty obvious, but you know, whatever. Can't really do anything about it. So yeah, on the front there you got the NASCAR race car, you got NASCAR Cup Series, got the number 4 with the line on it, got a Busch Light can, got Kevin Harvick's name up there, and the Ford Mobile One, and Haas, Fields, I believe they are, and you have the Hunt Brother Pizzas logo. So it's probably as clean as we're gonna get it. And there is a logo up front. I completely forgot what it is. I think that's a 43. Oh man, I'm so sorry that I forgot. If you guys remember, please go down in the comments and let everybody know, or let me know. Onto the back of the car, we got hashtag pit for Busch. You got the Haas, Jimmy John's, and Hunt Brother Pizza logos back here. See, maybe it's the light that's kind of cutting it out a little bit, but yeah. On the back of the car, you got Busch Light. You got Mobile One Ford, you get the Ford Michigan license plate. And then you got every pit stop you could win. Got Harvick's name and Mobile One up here at the top. And actually, There you get the number 4, and under the number 4, you can see the little box, which is the roof hatch. They could get out. And I think you guys can see it pretty clearly, that metallic finish I was talking about. Of course, there's this side, pretty much identical, but obviously better because of that mark. And actually, you can see the the exhaust is kind of blacked out. So kind of interesting, kind of cool though. It represents that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Kind of a quick and easy review. Kind of shift the light back over to show its good side. Well, bad side, but you know. But yeah, as you can see, overall though, I think this diecast has gone kind of rare. If you do see it, you're a Harvick fan, definitely recommend it. Like I said, I originally did not plan on picking this one up, as it didn't look too good to me at first. As soon as I seen it in diecast form, I decided why not spend the extra money and get it. And I would say it was definitely worth it, to a certain degree. That blue, pretty dark. It's a little bit brighter in person, kind of. It's a little bit more blue in person because it's kind of giving off a purple look, it looks like. And then that silver, gray, metallic just looks awesome. It makes the blue pop out and the white even better. So if you have an opportunity to get this diecast, I think you should do it. But that's just my opinion, obviously. This video is here to show you guys what it is. So let me know if you have this diecast. Let me know if you're going to pick it up or whatever. And yeah, also, as a warning, as you may be able to see in the background, lots of Harvick diecast to come. So let's get on to the next one. In the next video, of course. But yeah, so that will conclude this one. So this is Court Hansen, or FiveM, signing out.